Hey guys, so we got word of a new patch being released in MLB 20 The Show, set to release March 27th at 3 a.m. Pacific Time or 6 a.m. Eastern Time. I thought I would go through what's being announced and give my thoughts on it. Again, just kind of a rookie in Diamond Dynasty, but have played about, I don't know, probably close to 100 hours now. I'm starting to get the hang of it, so I thought I would go over the patch with you guys. So let's jump into that. So we'll kick things off with gameplay tuning. This update includes adjustments to pitching and hitting based on analytics and community feedback. In multiplayer games, slight increases made to pitch accuracy across all interfaces, including accuracy increases to perfect pitch inputs. So in italics here, they also have, remember that other than user input, the pitcher's walk per nine difficulty and difficulty setting standards remain the biggest factors in overall accuracy. If you hit perfect meter more often, you'll benefit from this update more than someone who doesn't. So obviously, it's going to give a little bit more effectiveness to those perfect pitches. Slight increases to exit velocities in competitive multiplayer. I don't know if you guys have experienced this as much as I have, but where you really get a good as far as a hit goes, and the exit velocity is just like under 100, really weak contact, and just ends up being either a line out or a fly out. Together, the end result should help pitchers hit their spot a little more and get slightly fewer meatballs, while batters don't lose offense overall due to the increased exit velocity on balls they put into play. If you haven't already seen the clarifications, the update one, you can click them there. Other gameplay fixes and adjustments. You fixed an issue where an outfielder would not lock in when trying to set up for a routine high fly ball. I literally had this happen today. Super frustrating as you just kind of walk towards a routine fly ball and your guy looks up at it and then just drops right beside him, which resulted in the user losing control of the player. Button accuracy with throw meter turned off was resulting in too many perfect throws. This has been fixed and adjusted for balance. So if anyone doesn't use the throw meter, and you use just the button accuracy, you're going to experience more, a little bit more errors and whatnot. So you might want to adjust to the throw meter. Fixed a rare occurrence with button accuracy where the ball would not go to the intended target. I've had this happen as well. When pulling back late on a bunt, batters' eyes were often hit with the ball. We've adjusted the animation time so that this should happen less frequently. I haven't experienced that one at all. Fixed a rare situation where base hits could erroneously be called a fielder's choice. Haven't experienced that one at all either. Road to the Show fixes. Fixed an issue where the weights would become stuck while playing the squats and strength minigame. I haven't had this happen, but I've seen a buddy of mine streaming has had that happen. Fixed various spelling errors and minors, and UI issues, nothing really there. UI, batter walk-up stats in franchise mode, March to October, and Road to the Show are now properly displayed for the current batter. I've had that happen where it shows somebody else. Fixed an issue where the pause timer was not displaying when a user was reviewing their bullpen in online games. Also had that happen. So far, these are all fantastic fixes if they actually, work as they are supposed to be intended. Swing pitch info will now not display when selected off. Fixed an incorrect error message that was being displayed when trying to add a player from a pack that was already in your squad. Various other minor UI corrections. And miscellaneous fixed an issue where two-way players were causing year-to-year saves to not load correctly in franchise mode and Road to the Show, which is great. The trophy silver, but it feels like gold, should now unlock as intended. Users will now be able to set a secondary position for a two-way player, and then various crash fixes. So overall, really good fixes. I'm really excited to see the the fixes to pitch accuracy as well as the exit velocity. I think that it should result in obviously being able to be rewarded for those great pitching spots. And then if you do tee up a ball, it's not just going to be a routine flyout. So I'm excited to see that play out. Something I am curious to see is how Showdown is going to go. I know a lot of people in the community have been talking about how Showdown mode feels a lot different than the difficulty on March to October or any offline mode, and I've experienced this as well. I found that the only real way for someone who isn't extremely skilled at the game in Showdown, as it is intended to be a hard mode, but damn near impossible because, like I said, I've experienced a ton of those, the exit velocity being a lot lower than it seems, or displaying a lot lower than it should be, and just resulting in a ton of flyouts. So I'm hoping that this update will fix that. So great stuff from what I've seen so far. I'm, coming from the NHL community, I'm really excited to see that MLB is so quick and takes a lot of the community's feedback in when coming up with these patches. I just hope that it isn't really broken. I didn't mind the launch patch. I thought that was really good, but the last one really impacted my game. I had a really hard time after those first few days, so hoping and curious to see how it works going forward, guys. So let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and please subscribe if you haven't already, if you are an NHL player or MLB. I do daily content for both. I'll see you guys next time.